to one of my lectures as I'm out on this walking trail, getting my walk on. And like I say, my exercise and walking is something I do daily since I fully retired September of this year. And before I get started, I just want to thank all of my supporters, my subscribers, my members, and my sponsors. You know, now since my YouTube channel has been monetized since January of 2023, I am also want to recognize my sponsors. If you watch a lot of my videos now, you'll see a lot of sponsorship advertisements showcasing across my channel. So with that being said, let's get down to today's very important lecture. Also a reminder, mark your calendar for Saturday, December the 2nd. From 11 a.m. to noon, I'm going to do another power live stream lecture. I'm going to be lecturing on many thought-provoking topics. This will be my third month doing this. That'll be also a great time to collaborate with other content creators. And I tell anyone there's power in collaboration. You can get to communicate back and forth with that other content creator. Check out the channel that has an impact on views, your watch hours, and subscriber count. So again, this will be my third time doing this. So with that being said, the focus of this lecture is going to be action plan, aka measurable objectives that must be done to link to whatever goal you're trying to go after. You got to have measurable objectives, aka action plans, linked to a goal. That goal has to be measurable. That's the purpose of having the action plan or measurable objectives. And I'm going to give you a really good example. Let me get some water first. Even though the sun is not out that much, but I do a lot of exercise and walking, meaning I got to stay hydrated. I'm working out pretty much 7 days a week. Many of those days are twice a day. And I'm telling you, health is wealth. You can't put a price tag on your health. And I don't care what age you are, get in the best shape that you can so you can enjoy things like walking, exercising, and traveling. So again, action plan, aka measurable objectives. And for a good example of a goal, and you got to do that for any goal, but I'm going to use the goal, I always love this money thing goal. The goal could be to save $10,000 in 10 months. Let's say the goal could be, make it more realistic for most people. Let's say the goal could be to save $3,000 in 5 months. Just to have $3,000 saved in your emergency saves account within the next 5 months. That's the goal. The goal to save $3,000. Some examples of action plan or measurable objectives that directly link into the goal of saving that $3,000 within 5 months is on a weekly basis, or whenever you get paid, once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month, whatever your paycheck is, how often you get paid, rather it's a check from a job, a retirement check, a social security check, or whatever stream of income. So a measurable objective, an action plan that link into that goal is no matter what, every time you get paid, you're going to save $200 out of that check every time you get paid. So if you get paid twice a month, then you're going to do that 2 times. Or if you get paid every week, you're going to do that 4 times. Or if you get paid once a month, you're going to do that 1 time a month, no matter what. That action plan or measurable objective is measurable. You can measure that. Because when you deposit that money into your account, you are going to get a deposit slip that's observable and that's measurable and you can track it no matter what. So that action step directly linked to the goal. Another action step that can directly link to that goal is I am going to take my lunch to work 5 days a week. That's action. That's measurable. And I'm telling you, versus eating out 5 days a week. So now you're recouping money. You know, most people spend $10 a day on lunch, if not more. So now you're recouping $50. So that adds up. So that money you're recouping, you're gonna deposit it into your account. So now you're not just saving money out of your paycheck. Now you're saving money out of that lunch money, that lunch that you would have been buying 5 days a week. That's a second action plan. That's a measurable objective. You can measure that goal, that you can measure that action plan, you can measure that objective, and it directly links to goal to save that $3,000 within 5 months. Another action plan or measurable objective that links to that goal, say for example, if you're almost done paying off a credit card bill and you were spending $200 a month on that credit card bill. Now that credit card bill is paid off, you owe nothing. So take that same $200 a month that you would have been spending on that credit card bill, now you pumping it up into your savings account. So now you don't divert it more money into your savings account by taking your lunch to work. That's one chunk of money now on a monthly basis. You don't divert it into that savings account. You don't treat that savings account like a bill. So every time you get paid, you're pumping $200 into that savings account. That credit card bill that you now paid off, that $200 you were spending now. So now you see how the numbers on a monthly basis are beginning to rise and rise and rise. And you look up, you know, it exceeded that goal of $5,000 within that time frame. So I don't care what the goal is in life. You follow that strategy plan, because I talk about that in my professional coaching services, which I'm at full capacity. I'm not taking any more customers. But I deliberately talk about that. I have the person to tell me what your goal is, and then I let them come up. What are some steps? What are some action plans you need to do? And I tell people your steps and your measurable objectives must be observable and measurable versus vague. If a person say, oh, I just want to save $5,000, well, that's vague. No, you got to attach it to making sure it's measurable and objective versus vague. And I'm telling you, that is the secret to any goal achievement. Because I'm going to tell you something. When I was living in my financial destruction from 2007 to 2012, when I began to change my mindset about money, when I really understood that debt to income ratio, I was literally, without even realizing it, and I just did it to see could I do it back in that time frame. Could I save $10,000 in 10 months? I tell you something, I exceeded that goal. And I ended to see you want to achieve, you gotta have measurable, action, observable steps that link to the goal. And that is one of the methods I use to retire 4 years early. I use that same strategy to pay my mortgage off 20 years early, and the rest is history. So I don't care if it's a weight loss goal, saving money goal, or removing negative people out of your life goal, return. You have got to develop measurable, objective steps and plans that link to the goal. If not, then how are you going to determine on whether or not you met the goal? How are you going to hold yourself accountable to know if you met the goal if you cannot measure your progress? And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, actually it's trying to rain a little bit. So I think I'm a It's walking short. I don't do walking in the rain. So again, check out my live stream lecture Saturday, December the 2nd. I'm going to be doing various thought-provoking topics. And if you are a content creator, you need to make it your business to be there, because there is power in collaboration. And I also want to thank all of my supporters, my sponsors, my members, my viewers. My channel has now, I woke up this morning, my channel has now reached over 46,000 subscribers. And I'm going to just see where God take this channel in terms of the trajectory path on where it's going. Because I swear, my channel was just recently at 20,000. Now it's pushing 50,000. And I'm going to just keep doing what I do. And I want to give all thanks and glory to God for giving me the skills and the knowledge and the ability to bring this on this platform, because there's enough negativity out there. In any content need to ask themselves, do you want your channel to be inspiring, motivational, thought-provoking, and educational, versus negativity and pessimistic and tearing people down? And I'm here to tell you. So that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care. Have a great day.